Being imperfect is proven to help us build closer, healthier relationships. Why do we still feel the need to present a filtered, polished version of ourselves? Because deep down, many of us believe acting will lead to acceptance. We think if we can present the right version of ourselves, confident, successful, people will respect us more, trust us more, and want to work with us. But that belief is rooted in our own insecurities, not in reality. Acting feels safe because it hides the parts of ourselves we're afraid others won't like. But the irony is, authenticity will attract those right people to you. One of the coolest examples of this in real estate is the practice of writing a love letter. I have friends that just purchased a home well below market value, which is the dream scenario for every first-time home buyer. How did they do this? It wasn't because they were shrewd, savvy, or timed the market perfectly. They didn't pounce on a distressed property or come up with an all-cash offer. They wrote a love letter. This family knew the exact neighborhood they wanted to live in. They knew where they wanted their 6 and 8-year-olds to go to school. The problem was that they couldn't afford the asking prices for any of the listings in that neighborhood. So they wrote a love letter, an explanation of who they are, their exact financial situation, why it was their dream to live in that specific neighborhood. They included that love letter in every offer they made, but also passed it around the neighborhood. It just so happens that there was a family in that neighborhood with a 6 and 8-year-old who needed to move out of state. They were sad to leave their family home and wanted it to go to a good family. And when they read this love letter, the one that clearly explained this family couldn't afford their home, they were overjoyed. They met up and ended up accepting a below market offer because they made a real connection. Your imperfections don't have to be weaknesses. They can be entry points for connection. The next time you're tempted to hide a mistake or pretend you have everything figured out, remember, real relationships aren't built on perfection. They're built on trust, and trust starts the moment you stop acting and embrace whatever situation you find yourself in. Now let's talk about how to apply this with people you meet randomly in your day-to-day.